Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm working on a 6x8 layout using the Lindsey Kit from Felicity Jane. I cannot wait to dive into this kit. It is so pretty, and it has my name, so how much better does it get than that? I'm going to be documenting this photo here. This is one of our Sunday selfies that we took recently. My husband is so hilarious with the faces that he makes in our pictures there. So I went ahead and printed this at 3x4 size, and then I cut down one of the Felicity Jane papers, this one with the notebook. I thought would be really fun to use for this layout today. And I already kind of picked out some die cuts that I want to use. I'm thinking about adding maybe some vellum and some paper clips and some just different textures like that. So let me go ahead and put you on fast forward and we will put this layout together. Okay, so I'm going to start with backing my photo here, and I have some of this printed vellum left over from the Jill kit from last month, and I am planning on ordering some more of this stuff. It is so pretty. It is really nice quality vellum, and it's great for layering behind photos. It just adds such a fun texture without adding a lot of bulk, and it's just really pretty. So I stuck the photo down, and then now I'm just tearing all the excess off, and I end up tearing quite a bit off, so there's only a little bit kind of peeking out. Like I said, I'm working on a 6x8 layout, and I printed this photo 3x4, so the photo takes up a lot of space on this layout, so there's not a lot of room to add layers behind the photo, but I prefer to have my photos kind of this size or bigger, so we'll just have a little bit of this popping out, and this just kind of helps draw more attention to the photo. I found the photo is kind of getting lost in the white of the background paper without this, so that kind of helps pull it in. And then here I've pulled out several different pieces from the Lindsey kit, and then that ampersand is from the Amber kit, I believe. It's a chipboard piece to spell out my title, which says love always and forever. And then there's this little tab that says I love us. And so I kind of went with a office supply theme. It was just really inspired by that notebook lined paper that I used for the background, and so kind of use that as the direction for all of my elements. Not that that has anything to do with the photo, but it just kind of helped the feel of the layout, I guess. So on the bottom of that notebook paper, the branding strip is this really pretty mint and white heart pattern, so I tore off a piece of that just to bring in some more mint to the edge of that photo, and just kind of create some more layering and kind of help that photo stand out a little bit more. So I can slip that tab in there as well. And then here I thought about maybe adding a pop of this mint somewhere else, but it just didn't quite work. So a lot of the times I just kind of sit back and look at it, and I'm constantly fussing with things and changing things out, and eventually you just have to get to a point where you commit and stick things down. Or I could try out and move and shift and all that nonsense over and over and over again for way too long. So I just finally have to get to a point where I just get the glue out, stick things down, commit to it, Lindsay, it's okay. So I'm kind of looking at this corner. I've been seeing a lot of layouts where you guys fold the corner over to expose the pattern, and I love that look. And so I thought I'd give it a try with this layout, which then ends up being like, I don't know, multiple minutes of testing out papers to put behind it. So I thought about putting that vellum, but that was just too harsh. I love that pop of strawberry pink that's exposed. Looking at this, I wish I'd gone with that mint card, but I'm trying out different journaling cards. I try out different papers, trying to decide what's going to be revealed with that corner folded over. I end up landing on some light pink grid paper from one of the Essentials paper packs. I will link that down below for you guys. And that grid paper really works well with that whole kind of like office supply vibe. The black was just a little bit too strong. So here I find this light pink one that goes with the light pinks in the kit, and I just cut out a really small square of it and stick it behind that folded over corner, and then I will use my tiny attacher to add some staple detail to that corner as well. So I probably spent way more time than I needed to on such a simple little piece of this layout, but it was something I've seen a lot of and wanted to try out, and I really like just, you know, the added little detail that that has up in the corner there. So here I'm trying to lay out my title so that I don't cover up my kiddo's face. And for this spread, I primarily just use the die cut pieces from the Lindsey Kit. I could have gone nuts with all of the other beautiful products, the epoxy stickers and the foam stickers. It was really hard to restrain myself from adding everything to this layout. This kit is so pretty. I am so in love with that strawberry pink, like hot pink color, and the mint is just super pretty. So I knew I needed to hold back. I can make other layouts, other projects, use these products on other things. I didn't have to put them all on this one 6x8 layout, but it was hard, guys. So I'm just using some liquid adhesive to stick everything down. I kind of prefer this because then I can shift and move things a little bit if I need to. Once it's been stuck down, and it's way more cost effective than the tape runners. I love the no mess of the tape runners, but I am just going through them like crazy. So I'm switching it up, trying out some liquid glue. I don't love that you have to be careful while it dries, but you have some more time to move things around, which is kind of nice. I thought about switching out one of those little heart confettis up at the top with a different color, but just commit, Lindsey. Just commit to pink. It's okay. So there is pretty much the foundation of the layout, and at this point it's just really going in and adding tiny details. So I thought it'd be fun to add a little paperclip detail. This blush pink one from the Jill kit just kind of got lost in the photo, so I swapped it out for a black one. Again, going with the whole like office supply theme, so bringing in those staple details, some paper clips, the little tab. I just really love the overall feel of this layout. One of my favorites for sure. And this paperclip, of course, doesn't function. Everything's already glued together, but just these little details in the end just kind of, I don't know, add some fun interest to the layout, and it's just fun to sit and play with these pieces and try things out. As one final detail, I'm going to cover up my photo and add some black watercolor splashes. Those are my go-to signature move on just about every project I do, and I just like the pop of contrast that this adds and kind of ties everything together. So I'll go ahead and dry that, and then the layout is done. So be sure to head on over to the Felicity Jane blog for more close-up photos of this project, and check out the description box down below for links to everything that I mentioned today. Go grab one of these Lindsey kits if you have not already. It is gorgeous. Leave me any questions or comments that you might have down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.